My name is Savannah Rose. I really love red chairs, but they're all falling apart. I've had it for a long time and it's like cracked. And these are little nukes. See? And an overall is pretty dangerous for a big person to sit in. I'm going to take this one part to create a temperament just like this chair. So in order to do this, I'm going to need some stall horses, a belt sander, a roto zip, a saw, a pencil, some clamps, 2 sleeve anchors, a countersink, some screws and a drill. Well, I really need some good wood. So I went down to Home Depot and I got some oak that will really last a lot longer than pine. First thing we need to do is take this chair apart. All lined up, I can use them as my template. I'm going to put this on top of this piece of wood, and then I'm going to start tracing it. Money for fancy tools, so I'm going to clamp the wood down to the sawhorses. Just like a pair of scissors cut on paper, I'm going to use the roto zip and cut along the line. Cutting it, I'm going to use the belt sander to shape it. Nice and smooth. Now I'm going to go take this and lay it down next to my first template piece. Keep cutting the pieces until you're all done and you get them all lined up. And now I can put my chair together. Now that we made the pieces, it's time to put it together. But I need a flat leather surface, like this table. I'm going to put the back support in and I'm going to make a mark so I don't lose my place. You gotta pre-drill all the holes so the board doesn't split. Instead of wood screws, I'm going to use deck screws because they last a lot longer. Now that I got the back support on, I'm going to put on the front support. To put the front legs on, I used the C-clamps to hold it together and use the level to level it out. I'm going to use carrot spots with nuts to hold the legs on. I know it sounds crazy, but the next step is to put the arms on. I'm going to hammer the sleeve anchors into the back support. Now I can adjust this wherever I want and hold some heavy weight. Now that we've got the frame together, it's time to put the seat and the back on. Start with the back. Start with the biggest pieces and work your way from the middle out. Next, screw the back into the back support, but notice how I left one screw free so I can move it around. Now that I'm done with the back, I'm going to put my screws in, and then I'm going to put my seat in place. Here for the extra support. Last step, I'm going to use the belt sander to sand off all the corners. And that's it, a beautiful chair that's going to last a long time. The armors don't have anything on me.